Yes, this is GBPAUD one more time. And what do we have here on GBPAUD? The first thing we'll observe on the daily time frame is that since January, we've had a bearish momentum, a very, very strong bearish momentum with strong impulse leg. And since price touched 1.715 area, we begin to see what looks like a higher low with a tendency of a bullish momentum building up. And this culminated in the breakout of the key level that we identified during our last publication on this pair. And remember, our key level still remains at 1.75600. Let me label this 1.75600. Let me place this at the top and let it on the left hand side better. So 1.75600, and the reason why we're having a key level at this area is definitely because this level has been a very, very significant area when it comes to a resistance or support level at one point in time. And it's also a level where a breakdown or breakout will definitely happen. As you can see, we saw rejection in this area sometime earlier in this year, and later on in March, at the end of month of March, we had a rejection of that key level, only to find out that this key level was broken significantly despite a couple of rejection of that area in the middle of the this month. Now the breakout of this level is can be called an impulse leg, and we are looking at price doing a retracement of that impulse leg. And what I'm looking at is a possible retracement into um, our golden zone area, which I always identify between 50 to 78.6% retracement of the impulse leg before we see a breakout one more time of that key level to the upside. Now, if we move down to a much lower time frame, like the 1 hour time frame, we want to look for opportunities where we can actually take advantage of the bullish momentum if it finally happens. Even though we have been on a downward trend for quite some time now, the reversal setup we identify on this time frame here is more of a signal that we might be going for the bull in the nearest future. And and the breakout of that key level is another signal that supports a potential bullish momentum. But we can't just jump into this trade right away. We need to look for some specific signs and specific confirmation that will support us upping into the bullish trend when it finally happens. So the first thing I want to look at is this. The first of all, our key level should be our guide into a bullish momentum. If we take this first impulse, this second impulse leg here, we want to look for a retracement of that impulse leg. And if we spool our Fibonacci extension tool, we will notice that the golden zone area falls right below that key level, which might probably be our new demand zone. So I would like to draw this out so we can light it out so we have a clearer picture of what we are looking out for. So our demand zone is always green, and let me label this a demand zone as green. Let's put in the middle and center. Okay, so demand zone. So Our first the first opportunity we can be looking for is we look for a reversal structure within this zone to take advantage of a bullish momentum, and a break above of that key level, that is, sorry, let me just come again. We expect something like a reversal structure within this area, probably on a lower time frame or on this 1 hour time frame, then a breakout of structure, a confirmation, then a trend continuation to the upside. However, there is a possibility that price, sorry, sorry, there is a possibility that price might break down the structure, retest that key level, and go down into what I will see as our first impulse leg, a retracement of our first impulse leg. And if we pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool, our first impulse leg, the golden zone of our first impulse leg, is going to be around this area, around between 50 and 78.6 retracement. Sorry, let me just use this. I'll just use this. So we can call this our demand zone 2. That if the first demand zone does not work out, that is, we had we have a breakdown of that demand zone, then we'll be looking for, that is, if we have a breakdown of this demand zone, then we'll be looking for an opportunity around this area in the form of a reversal structure like this before a breakout of structure, a confirmation, and a trend continuation to the upside. So on the GBPAUD, we really need to be very, very, very careful and very, very conscious because number one, we are on a downward trend. For a long time, the GBP has been very, very bearish against the AUD for a very long time. So we need to be very careful, as we need very, very, very significant structure that support a bullish momentum to hop in on this trade. So what I've said so far is if we have a breakdown of the first demand zone, then we are looking for reversal structure within the second demand zone, which is within 1.743 and 1.728. And our key level at 1.75600 still stands as a confirmation of an uptrend continuation, as anywhere above this level is also a very valid sign that price is going to the upside. So I will pause the video at this point, and I'll monitor price action, and whatever happens I will share in the comment box below, or do an entire video to explain what my plans are. But for now, I'm still holding on to see how price play out in the next couple of hours or days before I finally make a decision on this one. So stay tuned as I look forward to what happens as time goes by. Thank you, and do have a wonderful day.